right, folks, welcome to another night of Minneapolis Phantom Seas Storm Hockey. Tonight we're in Plymouth to take on the other Wayzata team. If you tuned in last night, you saw Minneapolis beat the other Wayzata squad 3-2 in a very tight game. Minneapolis held on to win tonight. This is the team that we beat a couple weeks ago when they were undefeated. We'll see how things go. Wayzata starts out here with some pressure. Sam Miller's in net tonight. Minneapolis able to turn this one around. That's Damien. Nice pass on the wing to Sam. Sam avoids a hit. Puck is along the boards. Both players go down there. That puck pops out where Elliott plays it back in onside for the moment. That one will probably be an icing. And it is. So again, just getting started here. 13:51 to go. No scores so far. Face off in the Wayzata zone. That pass comes out and off the post. That shot by Bennett barely missed going in. Another puck out front. Wayzata's able to clear. Jack can't keep that one in. Elliott hustles back to grab it. Looks like we have a penalty here on Minneapolis. Vincent is going to get hit with an interference call early here in the first. So an early penalty kill. Shot saved by Sam. Ben going to snag that one and send it down with no icing. It went through a couple of Wayzata players. Bennett bursts in before anybody else. His pass comes back to Julian. Again, they're short-handed here. Wayzata in the white. They're going to try to break out. Minneapolis is in the black. Again, killing an early power play here for Wayzata. Bennett's going to snag that one and skate right in front of us the other way. He's going to come down the wing into the corner, take some time off the clock. Ooh, nice try to get it out front to Ben. He was covered. This pass is going to miss the Wayzata player, and Rivers able to clear it out. Comes back to River again. Oh, his pass. He's trying to get that over his D partner, Julian. Julian lays a good partial check on a player there. 55 seconds left in the penalty to Minneapolis. That puck comes out, but the only player there is Bennett. Bennett serves it to Ben. Julian moves up and pokes it down. 36 seconds to go in the penalty kill for the Storm. They change everybody. Elliott snags this one. Good play by Theo there. Good hustle. And this is going to be not offside. The Wayzata player held it long enough. Jack though grabs it. He throws it. Intercepted at the blue line. Theo avoids a check, and penalty is now over. Player open out front. Sam with the beautiful save, and another. Great save there by Sam. Oh, sorry about that. Another save by Sam. Back in action here. Puck kept in the Minneapolis zone by Wayzata. That puck intercepted by Damien. He throws it to the wing. Will sends it out to center ice where Sam is. That puck is sent deep where Elliott grabs it. He's going to try to move out. Will takes that to center ice. Back we go again to Elliott. That play was offside. 10:36 to go, no score here in the first period. That puck is sent deep behind the Minneapolis net. Sent back around. Rivers going to grab it. He's going to send it up the boards here. Julian gets in the way of that one. He'll try to get it out of the zone, which he does. That hits a right player on the skates. Damien hustling down. Number 6 is battling there. Damien throws it to the net. He's got it again. Another sharp angle shot. He likes to throw those sharp angles at the net, and he scored a few of those. Back to center. Julian, good play to intercept that one. Mazetta moves up, but that one's pitchforked back out to center. A lot of back and forth neutral zone action so far. River, good play right down in front of us here. Puck again into the neutral zone. Again, no score, 9:20 left in the first. Bennett with a good physical play there to run the Wayzata player off the puck. Bennett, Ben, and Vincent on this line with River and Julian currently back on D. Vincent intercepts that. He throws the backhander at the net, which is covered by the Wayzata goalie. 8:56 to go. Thank you, Bill. Back in action here. Another puck sent out to center ice. Looks like a 2-on-1 coming. But the Wayzata player shot that well wide. That's Jack battling along the boards. Ben came in to help. Bennett grabs it. Nice pass to Vincent. Vincent moves out. That puck is deflected in. Rush at center is delayed, and Wayzata decides to dump it in where Elliott grabs it. He's going to try to ring it around. Several Wayzata players were there, but all for naught as Elliott moves out. He's going to take a look and try to go cross ice to Silas. Julian just hopped on. Nice pass to Jackson, who was calling for it. He's going to send that into the opposite corner. Good physical play by Theo. There's Julian trying again to go cross ice to Jackson. That doesn't connect. And once again, we turn. A lot of back and forth here. Again, no score. 7:22 left here in the first. That puck pops out to center. Silas a good chase. Puck's kept in at the point. Oh! Sam made the save, and River luckily had his stick on the Wayzata player's stick to avoid a rebound chance. That one's kept in, but Julian intercepts from his D position. He's moving out. His shot is deflected. He's going to stay with it deep in the zone. Oh, look at this. Oh, boy. Silas had a great chance, but the puck just slipped by him A little too far for him to reach. Jackson hustled back on that back check. Well, that was a shot from the point with about 3 rebounds, and unfortunately, one of those went by Sam. Nothing he could do on that. He made about 3 serves. So Wayzata goes up 1-0 here with 6:18 left. So we'll see if Minneapolis can get back in this one. Oh, Damian hit the boards hard, feet first, but he looks to be okay. He's back on his feet. Jack gets in the way. Sam comes back. Wayzata's able to collect and throw that one on net. Blocker saved by Sam. Puck's deep in the corner. It's popped out to center. Again, Minneapolis played last night. We'll see if they're tired at all this evening. Late game here starting at 8:45. Wayzata comes across the blue line. Hard wrister goes wide. Both the Wayzata teams are at the top of the District 3 standings. So they're good squads. Little extra physicality in the corner there, but no calls made. Elliott, nice play to keep it in. But Wayzata grabs it and sends it out. Julian turns that one around. That should have been too many men. But play goes on. Offside. 4:39 left here in the first. Face off at center, controlled by Wayzata. Ben trying his best to disrupt that play. Puck behind the Minneapolis net here. Oh! That play just did not connect luckily for the Storm. Wayzata's had more zone time here. Julian's going to snag that one, and his pass is intercepted. He does knock that one away, though, so no scoring chance there. And again, he gets in the way. Ben's going to turn and try to move this one out, which he does. Just under 4 minutes here left in the first. Minneapolis down 1-0. Hard check in the corner. We get some more neutral ice play here. River grabs the puck. Sends it to center where it's intercepted. Ben with a nice pass to Bennett. He snaps a hard wrist shot, but that's grabbed by the glove of the Wayzata goalie. 3:20 left here in the first. Off the face-off, Jack's shot gets deflected. Jackson grabs it. He throws it out front, but that's stopped. Wayzata's able to control and head out here along the boards right in front of us. Stick goes flying. Silas is over. Jack takes a look. He sends it out. Jackson gets a skate on that one, allows Silas to grab it, but they had a little miscommunication there. And we get an offside right in front of us. 2:43 to go. Wayzata up 1-0 here in the first. Jack retreats to the corner to grab that puck off the face-off, sends it up the boards. Wayzata is able to keep it in. Elliott on this side grabs it. Jackson with the strong play to move the Wayzata player off the puck, but they do keep it in. Sam's going to turn that one aside. Easy save with his blocker. Jackson's going to try again to get it out. We'll battle in front of us here. Elliott's going to send that down, and it looks like that'll be an icing. 2:09 to go. Face off in the Storm zone. Wayzata has the puck in the corner. They move it around behind the net. Comes out front, number 7. Wide open. He scores to make it 2-0. All right, so Minneapolis now faces a 2-0 deficit. 1:50 to go in the first. Player left wide open in the slot. Last night Minneapolis started kind of slow in the first. Came alive in the second and third. Although the other Wayzata team had a good comeback in the third. So we'll see how they do tonight. We don't normally play back-to-backs at this level, so. And 2 weeknight games like this, that's kind of rare. Back-to-back. Good check by Damien. Allows River to grab the puck. Storm haven't had a lot of control of the puck here in the first. They kind of, any chance they get rid of it. But here's the break, potentially for Sam. He got a little deep, so no chance to shoot. Shoved that guy down. Strong physical play. Will from his knees is trying to move it around. Sam's going to go back. See if he can get out to Damien, who's out front, but that doesn't work either. 39 seconds to go. No shots on that opportunity. Ooh, Sam had to make a tough save. 16 seconds to go here in the first. Bennett's going to see if he can get a shot opportunity. Racing down the wing, 9 seconds to go. Nice turn and curl. He's got a guy out front. Wayzata defender got in the way of that, and it looks like we're going to hit the buzzer here. So Minneapolis down 2-0 after 1 here from the Plymouth Ice Center. Here we go for period 2. Again, Minneapolis is down 2-0 to Wayzata. Not the same Wayzata team from last night. They have 2. This is a different one. Sam stops that one, pokes the rebound to River. Clears it over. Vincent, nice pass to Bennett. Ben's going to race in and see if he can grab this. Oh, good pass. Bennett couldn't quite control that in front of the net. Wayzata defenseman changes course and gets the puck out. Julian intercepts. That's onside. Ben with some pressure. Bennett with some pressure. Almost intercepted by Vincent, but that's going to be an offside. 14:09 to go in the second. Line change for the Storm. Back in action. If you're wondering why it goes dead between whistles, we can't have songs heard on the YouTube stream, otherwise they think you're playing copyrighted music. So we have to mute the broadcast. The songs are too loud. Back in center ice here where we've been a bunch. There's Silas. That puck gets turned over. Theo comes back to make a play. That puck pops back to Elliott. His pass doesn't connect, but Theo grabs it, gets it to Jackson. Good play by the Wayzata defender though to stop that one. Elliott, nice pass to Silas. Jack gets this puck. He was trying to hit Jackson, but they missed on that one, so icing. 13:11 to go here. 2-0 Wayzata. Oh my God. I reversed it to my face. Instead of up. Didn't mean to do that. Face-off shot from the point goes wide. Wayzata tracks it down. This puck sneaks by. Silas with some good hustle. He couldn't quite connect there and grab it. Wayzata turns, comes in on River. River with some good D there. Good play by Theo to break that up. Julian throws that puck out of danger. Wayzata has had a lot of puck possession this evening. Julian heads out with the defender all over him. Still keeps the puck. Mouth guard on the ice. Oh, that one sneaks through. End to end. Julian. 2-1. What a play by Julian. He's fired up. Cuts the deficit in half. Well, there you go, just like that. Not many opportunities for the Storm, but Julian decided to just grab that and be Bobby Orr. Took it all the way down. Or Cale McCarr, or Quinn Hughes, or whoever you'd like. See if that fires up the Storm. Again, Wayzata's had most of the offensive zone time, most of the puck possession, but a goal like that might get the guys going. See if they can get out of the zone here. That one pops in on Sam. He makes a save. They are keeping track of the shots here. Right now, Wayzata's up 9-5 in the shot department. In 2-1, 11:28 to go in the second. Damien gets in front of that one, gets it to Sam. Sam has a wing breaking, but he got covered by a couple guys there, although he's still with it. Still with it, still onside. Had his stick tied up for quite a while. There's Sam again, but Wayzata gets in the way. Again, Wayzata in white, Minneapolis in black. Puck goes deep. Jack's going to go back. He's got a little bit of time. Going to see what he can find. He gets it up to Sam. Sam's going to turn, try to get that to Damien. Will's coming down the wing. Jack tries to keep that one in. Damien comes back to help. Jack's able to intercept. Another puck sent deep into the Wayzata zone. Elliott sends that one into a teammate's skates. He's going to try again. Looked like Sam had that one covered, but the puck was free. And unfortunately, the only player who noticed was one of the Wayzata forwards. So they go up 3-1 here. 10:09 to go. All right, so kind of a weird one. See if the Storm can recover and get some momentum back after that. That puck hits the outside of the net. River grabs it in the far corner. He throws it up. It comes with a point. Bennett with a good play. Vincent's going to move out to center with Ben and Bennett. Oh, look at this. Puck almost deflected back into the Wayzata net. This one comes out. Not enough for icing, so Julian's going to have to cruise back. He sends a cross-ice pass. Nice little play there by Vincent to get it to Bennett. Ben's heading to the net. Bennett grabbed an extra stick, not on purpose. Oh, River, great poke check. Number 4 was going to be heading on down for a breakaway, but River delayed that, or not delayed, stopped that. Storm deep here in the Wayzata zone. Vincent gets in the way of that clearing attempt. He throws it to Bennett, who turns and shoots. Hard shot, good save by the Wayzata goal. And they decide to throw it all the way down the ice. That's going to be icing. Good shift there from the Vincent Bennett Ben line. 3-1 Wayzata with 8:41 to go in the second. Theo on the draw wins it to Jackson. They're out there with Silas. Wayzata turns and sends that one down. Another icing on them. 8:28 to go in the second period. Minneapolis down 3-1. Another face-off, won by the Storm. Elliott keeps it in. Elliott's interfered with a little bit there, but Jack's back and Theo. Jack tried to throw it up the wing to Jackson. Elliott's back to cover again. Jackson grabs this one. He's going to head up the boards. He's got Theo and Silas with him. See if they can get a shot on net. Wayzata's been pretty good tonight at getting in the way of whatever Minneapolis is trying to do for the most part. Wayzata wing heads down, gets by. That puck's in front. Jack knocked it aside. He's going to take a look, skate up. His pass intended for Jackson, onside. And now the puck gets out to the neutral zone again. Lots of play out here tonight. Jack and Theo combined to stop that attempt. Good back check by Theo. Puts that play offside. 7:17 to go in the second. Damien's line comes out with Sam and Will on the wings. Damien's trying to get that one to Sam. Doesn't quite connect. Will is battling here. Another drop stick. Another outside. Face off at center. Bam! Wow, that body check took down the Wayzata player and his teammate Will. Damien battling in the corner here, takes a hit, tries to throw it out to Sam. Sam's going to try to help, Will's going to try to help. Look at that, oh, backhander. I think that was Will, or maybe Damien or Sam, one of those two. Popped out of the corner and got a backhander on net. 6:35 to go here. That shot's deflected and ends up outside the zone where Julian curls, left the guy in the dust there. Oh, very close play. Sam and Damien almost poked that one in from along the goal line. Damien tries again to get it out front. Sam was there. Julian has to retreat right down below us. Kind of hard to get that angle in this rink. Pretty steep stands here. Julian keeps that one out of trouble. Bennett's out. Oh, there's some contact at center there. Another icing here on Wayzata. 5:36 to go. Minneapolis down 3-1 here in the second. Face off in the Wayzata zone. Got Bennett and Vincent out. Jack and Elliott back on D on this shift. Elliott went down. He may have done that on purpose to block the pass. This one comes out to the blue line, deflected into the corner. That puck doesn't make it through. Allows Ben to move out with it. That's Ben heading to center ice. He's got Bennett with him. Puts it into the corner for Bennett to track down. Two players aside, battle there. That one comes out to Jack. His quick shot on net, but stopped by the goalie. Line change here. Theo comes out with Silas and Jackson. That's Jack. He tried to keep it in. It got poked past him. Jack hustles back to try to break that up. That one gets by Sam. So Wayzata increases their lead 4-1 with 4.5 minutes to go in the second. Jackson's shot goes wide. Silas tracks it down. River tries to keep at the point, but the Wayzata player grabs it and it may roll on net. Nope, that'll be an icing. Sorry about that, folks. We're back here.
Again, 4-1 Wayzata. They've had control of the play for most of the evening.
Again, Minneapolis played the other Wayzata team last night, so not sure if they're tired. Jackson with a good hit there. See a silent. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Maybe on the Wayzata player behind the play, maybe. I don't think he liked that hit from Jackson and he retaliated. Well, yep, that's what happened. Power play for the Storm. 3.5 minutes to go here in the second. Sam keeps that one in. He's looking to fire that. It goes wide.
Wayzata heads out shorthanded. They're just going to push it out where Julian's going to track it down.
He's going to turn, but he slips. And Wayzata's able to push that back. The River grabs it behind the net. Up pass. One-time pass comes out to Sam. Sam loses it at center. Will's going to try to grab that. Julian keeps it in, gets it towards the net. He had two guys there, but neither one could direct it on net. Oh, Damien with one of those quick passes that he likes to do. Good penalty kill here by Wayzata. They've been getting in the way of a lot. This will be an icing, because you can't ice the puck at this level on a penalty kill. Oh, quick shot off the face-up. Just goes wide.
50 seconds left here.
Wayzata once again is able to clear the puck.
Good pass
from Bennett. Intended for Vincent. That one's tossed into the Minneapolis bench, so we'll have a stoppage of play. 2:17 to go in the second. 37 seconds left on the power play for the Storm. They could really use one here late in the period to get back into this. They're down 4-1. Goalie decides to jump on that one and freeze it.
Face off one over to the boards. Puck in front of the net, but into the corner. And again, we get an icing on Wayzata.
All right, 25 seconds to go on the power play. This puck comes back to Jack. He moves it back down to Ben. Ben gets it to Bennett. Good puck moving here. Jack's going to have to try to get in the way of that. Got that intercepted by the Wayzata player. So Elliott will turn and look. He may decide to go with this, and he does. He moves in along the near circle. His shot is stopped. He's still deep. He's going to try again. That shot goes wide. Ben is back covering at the point. There's Ben right there. He wasn't quite able to get into that. Power play's over. Wayzata's back to full strength. Jack pokes that one deep.
He holds that.
Ben turns, gets a shot off, rebound. Ooh, sent just wide. Good pressure here by the Storm. Ben out front. Oh, great pass by Vincent. Just couldn't convert. Minute to go. Good pressure by the Storm after that power play ended. Jack's shot goes wide.
Ben's going to keep on it.
And Wayzata once again sends it deep. No icing here though. 50 seconds to go. That's Jack up to his D partner Elliott. Elliott ridden off the puck.
Wayzata player able to maintain control.
Look for his forward partner out front. That didn't connect, and then Vincent gets in the way of that attempted pass.
And we get offside with 16 seconds to go here. Puck's going to head down
for an icing this time on Minneapolis. A lot of icings here in the last few minutes. Seven seconds to go. Julian's just going to make a smart play, send it out to center, and what do you know? 0.6, and we have another offside. So we end the second with a 4-1 lead for Wayzata. See if Minneapolis can make a comeback here in the third. Back for period 3. Minneapolis against Wayzata. Storm head into this period with a 4-1 deficit.
There's an early shot, but that goes wide.
Wayzata's able to turn and get that one out.
Good physical play by Sam there.
Sam throwing some big checks this evening. Oh, that puck sent out front. Damian's there to find Sam. Sam is hit with his own hard kick. Will got hit there, but made a play to get it to Damian. See if Damian can make something happen here. He's getting interfered with, and he doesn't look happy about it. Kept his cool though. Julian tries to stick handle, but Wayzata player got in the way. Good back check there by Damian to break up that chance. This puck's kept in. shot is tipped, but Sam's able to make the save. Big check there by Damien on number 4. Been a physical game, just like last night against the other Wayzata team. That puck went out front, but trickles to the corner. Oh, player was wide open on the back door, but that did not connect. Luckily for the Storm. There goes Will. He gets it over to Sam. Sam holds, shoots. They're pretty tired. That line was out there for 2 minutes to start the period. There's Jack. Quick shot gets deflected. That hurt the player that it hit. Jack's going to turn and get the puck to Bennett. Bennett runs into the whole Wayzata team. They were all right there.
That player held on to the puck,
threw it out front, and another goal is scored. So Wayzata attacks on another here early in the third. They're now up 5-1.
Jack grabs that one. Nice pass out to Vincent. But again, Wayzata's got 3-4 players on our puck carrier, it seems like, at all times.
Which has made it tough tonight. They probably remember that win we got on them. Good shot by Vincent, held on to by the Wayzata goalie. .50 left here in the third. That's a face-off win by the Storm. Jack's shot gets rejected. Elliott has to turn and gather it.
Nice pass to
Silas. He's going to recollect it, regather. Get a shot off. That's saved by the Wayzata goalie. Oh, big hit behind the boards. That was Jackson taking it, but he gets up, almost gets a shot. He actually knocks over Silas accidentally there.
Play by Theo.
Silas dumps between a couple of defenders. Nice one-handed pass to Jackson. He gets it deep. Theo cruises in, but he can't control it. Wayzata again throws it out to center.
Jackson in the corner. Throws that out front.
Just missed connecting with Silas on that play, so Wayzata's able to move out. Julian, big hit again. Hit a couple of those last night.
You could say he stapled that player to the boards.
Oh, nice touch pass by Jackson. Oh, Silas, blocker save. Beautiful pass by Jackson there to find Silas breaking down the middle. So Storm getting some chances here. There's a reason this Wayzata team is at the top of the standings. A solid squad. Played well defensively tonight. Big battle along the boards in front of the Wayzata bench.
Storm trying to complete a line change here.
Collision at center. Looks like Will's okay. Damien's cruising in, looking for the puck. He throws it out front, nobody home. Sam tries to get a backhander through. It hits a mass of bodies. Will to Damien. That one doesn't quite connect. Julian's on the point here. He's going to move in and have that deflect. River moves over. Nice play. River keeps it in again, but now it comes out. Wayzata stays onside, headmans the puck. Sam lost track of that, but luckily it got cleared. He made the initial save. Sam McGrath is going to come back. His shot is turned aside. 8:57 to go. Again, 5-1 Wayzata here in the third.
Sam makes the save here
and is going to hold on. Face-off one, and the point shot goes wide.
8:42 left here in the
third. Again, Wayzata's up 5-1. Minneapolis goal coming on a rush
from Julian from his D position, end-to-end rush to score a goal. Storm have had some chances, but just have not been able to convert. Wayzata's done a fair amount of that.
Back to it. That face-off is won by Minneapolis, but Wayzata gets the puck out. And another offside is called. Face-off one back to Elliott. He sends it deep into the Wayzata zone.
That bouncing puck comes to the point where Jack backhands it in. Wayzata slaps it out, and they're going to get a break potentially here. That puck was sent out front, but no shot happened. Well, Wayzata does put this one deep. Ben's going to try to get this out, which he does to Bennett. But again, there's 4 defenders there for Wayzata. Seems like for every black jersey, there's 2 or 3 or 4 white jerseys tonight. That shot is stopped and held on to. 7:19 to go. Theo's line is going to come on here in the offensive zone. It's Theo, Jackson, and Silas. Battle in the corner. Wayzata emerges. We get the puck out to big number 4. He's had a few battles tonight with everybody. River going to try to stick with him, and he does. Good play by River there. Good pass by Theo out to Silas. Let's see if he can use his wheels. He tries to get back to Jackson, but that pass didn't connect. River's able to keep that in. A little collision. Puck goes right to the 2 guys on the ice. And again, River grabs it. Deflected to Jackson. Oh, again, a puck out front, but nobody there to get it. Julian tries to keep it in. He does momentarily. Got some battles here in the Wayzata zone. Getting a little testy out there. Sure, Minneapolis is a little frustrated after their win last night. Tonight they're facing a tough team and they're not having a whole lot of luck. 6 minutes to go. Julian's going to send that down. It will not go far enough for icing. Line change here. Will, Sam, and Damian are going to jump on.
River looks for his D partner, Julian. Julian hits Sam. Nice catch. Nice pass, nice catch. Damien on his off wing. Works it out front. Goalie deflected that, and now Wayzata heads back. Directly in front of us down into the Storm zone. Good play by Elliott there. Elliott and Jack tied up the two guys out front. Sam got tripped. Or hooked, one of the two. The Wayzata goalie, for some reason, was heading off. That could have been a disaster for them. So a power play here, 5:21 left in the third. See if Minneapolis can convert on this extra man situation. Elliott and Jack are out at the points. Will, Damien, and Sam stay out front. Not sure if you can see everything happening directly below us, but now the puck comes to the corner. Jack takes it behind the net. He's going to skate out and move it up. Damien grabs it at center, moves it in. He's going to fling it to the corner. Wayzata player's there. He's going to slap it out. And again, Storm forced to retreat. Jack looks up, again finds Damien, but he loses it. That one's offside, but they let it go. 4:30 to go here in the third. Again, 5-1 Wayzata. Storm trying to maybe get another one here on this power play. Elliott's going to keep it in. He's got some time. He's going to fling it at the net. It does go wide. Nobody was able to tip that. That one comes out, so Jack has to hold on. He'll play it into the opposite corner. Where Will is. Elliott's not able to control that. Bennett's out. Jack has to come back and prevent a breakaway, short-handed breakaway. 29 seconds left in the power play. Jack sends it to an open wing, but nobody was there. Right here in front of us. That's Vincent. This pass doesn't get through, down to 8 seconds to go, and we get a face-off, 5 seconds left on the power play, 3:26 left in the third. Another center ice face-off. So Wayzata's about to be back at full strength. They are now. Ben Leno heads in across the line. His pass for Bennett was deflected. He's going to look for Vincent out front. Ooh, hard pass went through everybody. Good idea. Wayzata heads out. That pass was behind the player. River absorbs the hit. Makes a play. So 3 minutes to go. 5-1 deficit for the Storm. Again, back-to-back games against each of the Wayzata teams, the two top teams in the district. Win last night. Much different game tonight. This team was pretty stingy on D. Not a lot of open areas. Storm have done a great job this year of playing as a team. This one is a break. Oh, the player shot that one wide. Sam's got to look. That one hit the post. He wasn't aware where that puck was, but luckily it hit the post. That's Bennett. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is Bennett. Bennett still got it. He's cruising around. He's moving around. He looks for Julian. Good play there. Julian, nice move at the blue line to keep that one going. Just skips off of Bennett's stick. Allows Vincent to grab it. He tried to connect with Silas. That didn't work. This puck comes to the open side. Elliott turns. Silas grabs it. His shot is stopped and held. 1:46 left.
This face-off is sent into the corner. Silas in a battle with big number 13 for Wayzata. He hangs in there. The Trojans break out.
That'll be offside, and it is. Bodies are flying and spinning and whatnot. 1:28 to go. Face off directly below us here. Puck goes deep. Jack's going to track it down in the far corner. He's just going to try to turn it up the boards. Silas and Theo are there. Silas gains control. Looks like Theo's going to be able to get this. Jackson stays onside. Theo, oh, good idea. Just wasn't able to connect. Jackson takes a hit, but makes a play to get the puck around. It's reversed by Wayzata. Jackson's the only person there. His pass is deflected.
Minute to go here. Jack has to gather that.
Outside the blue line. Now he decides to cruise in. Ran into a couple Wayzata defenders, but is able to push it deep.
Wayzata's going to break out here. Number 4 sends it out
in front of the net, off the carom there. Jack and Elliott still out there with 30 seconds to go. See if they can prevent Wayzata from putting another one on the board. Here comes a point shot. That is sent wide. Storm are a little tired here. I think this line has been out, and this depot has been out for quite some time. Jack takes a elbow to the head from number 4. Silas grabs it. Nice pass to Jackson. That doesn't connect. Kind of been the story tonight. Oh, and Jackson's going to get called for a late penalty here. We get a roughing call at the end of the game. Time runs out. Well, we don't win that one. 5-1 Wayzata victory. But as Johnny Leno says, that's hockey, baby.